All right, good morning. This lesson is for my Integrated 1 class. This is for Unit 7, Homework 10. Before I get started, I want to say I hope everyone is doing all right out there. If there's anything I can help you with academically, please reach out. Let me know. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Reach out through the Remind app or through email. Just let me know and I will respond. A couple of you have done the homework for this assignment, which is fine. Just go back and look at the results you got and understand why I was asking those questions. Before I get started, I do want to say it's April 2nd, and yesterday was April Fool's Day. And since we didn't have class yesterday, I'll tell you what I would have done. So I would have walked into class and I would have said, the test that we were supposed to take today, we can't because the printer was broken. And then you guys would have all screamed, yeah, no test. And then I would wait for you guys to be all happy, and then I would say, April Fools, the printer worked, here's your test. And you would have taken a test, and I would have laughed and enjoyed the Schadenfreude. I haven't been able to do this prank in literally 4 years. Anyways, maybe next year. Hopefully next year. So let's go ahead and move on and get into our lesson. And our lesson today, the goal is we're going to investigate if the order of a rigid transformation, or if the order of rigid transformations, plural, matter. And let me just remind you what rigid transformations are. A rigid transformation is a translation, which is a slide. It's a rotation, which is a spin. And it's a reflection, which is a flip. So we're going to investigate if the order in which we're doing these matter. So Unit 7, Homework 9, you were doing a sequence of rigid transformations. And so in this lesson, we're going to go a little bit farther, and we're going to see, does the order matter? And so before I talk a little bit about what the lesson is, I want to just discuss the concept. And so, sometimes order doesn't matter and sometimes it does. And if I give you the example of 3 times 5, we know that 3 times 5 is 15. And we know that 5 times 3 is 15. So with the operation of multiplication, we say that order doesn't matter. Okay? Now, if we're talking about subtraction, like I have $3 and I owe you $5, well, now I still owe you 2. Or if I have $5 and I owe you $3, I have to. So order does matter when it comes to subtraction. So that's what I want to point out, is sometimes it matters and sometimes it doesn't. And so in today's lesson, and this is, it's just an investigation assignment. You're just going to do what I ask you to do. All right? So today's lesson is you're going to literally do a problem where you do a rotation, and then you do a reflection, and then right next to that problem that you worked out, you're going to do the same rigid transformations, but you're going to flip the order. And so then we're going to do a reflection, and then we're going to do a rotation, and then we're going to consider the goal. Does the order of rigid transformations matter? And to be honest, I don't know the answers. It may sometimes matter, sometimes it doesn't. So it's a pretty simple assignment. Let's make sure we're taking attendance. I will post the attendance for today here in a couple minutes. I guess time doesn't matter on a YouTube video, but I will post attendance for April 2nd. Let's see what else. Let's keep making sure that we're turning in our assignments. I got a solid amount of you that are doing the assignments, so I do want to say I do really appreciate that. So let's keep that up. I've got about 35 of you. I need you to do the assignments. Let's make sure that when this is all said and done, and that actually also reminds me, the first 2 weeks of assignments, I've put them as homework assignments in the gradebook. I'm going to go back and I'm going to change those to extra credit homework assignments. And I'm going to be doing that today. From this week on, homework 9, homework 10, those are going to count as graded assignments. So we should all see a shift in our grade move up, because the last 10 assignments or so I'm going to count as extra credit, but homework 9, homework 10, those are actually going to be graded. If you didn't do all these assignments from the first 2 weeks, do them now. Let me know. I'll give you credit. Let's just do these assignments, okay? And let's not fall behind. Again, we have to be in a position where we can justify, hey, I've passed this class, I deserve to move on. And so right now, just do what I ask you to do, and that's the best thing that you can do in this situation. So again, I hope everyone is doing all right. Reach out if you're having any problems. You know, a couple of you were having issues with the uploading or downloading or whatever, and you reached out to me, and hopefully we were able to figure out how to do a workaround for this problem. So again, let's just do the best we can. If you're having issues and you're like, hey, I need more time, just let me know. We're in uncharted waters, so they say. So let's work together and be as productive as possible. Again, everyone have a good day. I will post the next lesson on Monday, so I will see you then.